Hello. Hi everyone. Today we're going to be going over my everyday makeup look. So usually when I go to school, which is a 12-hour day during my esthetician training, I do not wear makeup. Literally don't do my eyebrows, just wear moisturizer and sunblock because sun rays create 90% of your wrinkles and age spots. So sunblock. But usually I don't wear makeup 3 days out of the week, but the other days out of the week, I have a job at a doctor's office and at a hotel. And both of those jobs don't require me, but I have to wear some sort of makeup without feeling like people are gonna ask me, are you sick? Or feeling like I wanna look poppin'. You know, I wanna look like she tried today, just a little bit. So today I'm gonna show you guys my everyday makeup look, and it's gonna be super simple, super easy, and natural. I'm not even gonna wear lashes because on every day, your girl like to sleep and she's not gonna take that extra time to put some lashes on. It's just not going to happen. All you're gonna need is really primer, foundation, a little bit of eyeshadow, some bronzer, some blush, and boom, we done. Okay? Here we go. First things first. I'm the realist. First things first, we are going to put on moisturizer. You really wanna massage it into skin, and you always move it up, you want to prevent those wrinkles. If you go like this, your face is gonna go like this. You know when your mom said, keep doing that, your face is gonna stay like that? Well, it's actually becomes true as you get older. So you want to massage it in there. And my brows are already done. If you want to see how I got these amazing brows, look at my other video. The link will be in the description below. And of course, we are gonna prime, because not to prime is a crime. So my go-to is always the NARS Cosmetics Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is the only one that doesn't like flake off on me. I can wear it literally all day and it'll stay there. So I wet my beauty blender, because that's what you wanna do. You wanna make sure that most of the product does not get absorbed by your sponja. So you wanna use the sponja. And we're just gonna kind of press it in there. Get it into that primer, the pores, everything. And the reason I'm doing my face before my eyeshadow today is because this is usually the order I do it in when I'm in a hurry. Because if I'm in a hurry, I'm not gonna care if I don't have eyeshadow on because everything else is done. Does that make sense? So I'd rather have my foundation on and a little bit of blush and some bronzer than eyeshadow, because it doesn't look right if I have like a beautiful eyeshadow without foundation. It just does not make any sense on my face. And we keep going, and you want to keep blend. If you are new, got any problems, blend. Boyfriend broke up with you, you better blend. You're depressed, blend. And then go out. Because the sun helps you. Vitamin D. Vitamin D helps your mood. Okay. Once all of this is beat down, we go in with some concealer. Okay, and I'm gonna put it under the eye. I don't want to just do like dots like this. I want to really bring it down to really brighten the under eye like this. And yes, I do this every day super fast. It's going super slow right now because I'm explaining everything. And then yeah, I could do it without looking. You wanna know why? Because I do it every day. Don't be afraid if you get it on your mouth. Remember, you can always clean that off later. You just don't wanna make sure that you have no, like, when you wipe this off, you can't tell the difference between the dark areas of your skin, because if not, it'll look like a mask. Like so. And now you want to set. So the reason you want to set your foundation and your concealer is so none of it cracks. So like right now on my under eye area, if I smile, if I make any weird faces, it'll get into the wrinkles of my face and accentuate them, opposed to kind of really smoothing it out. So what you want to do is you want to go in with either a beauty blender, and I use Laura Mercier setting powder. I'm gonna go in, or you can even use a brush and loosely apply it. That's really good for like a very natural look, and I love that. I'm gonna go very lightly with what I have on the back of my sponge and just, can you sneeze?
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you, honey.
De nada.
And you want to really go in and press it in so it's nice and set and nothing moves. Around the nostrils where everything moves the most, that's where you want to. So like under the eyes, around the mouth, around the nostrils. These are the areas where your face tends to be the most expressive, as well as the forehead. And those are the places you want to set it the most to make sure that you really fill in any lines or anything like that that will move and cause your foundation to crack. So now that that part is done, what I want to do is I want to contour. I want to start contouring my face. And usually this is the part where I'm like running around looking for my brush and I'm like going so fast. I'm not going to go that fast this time to like really slow it down for you guys. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow. So this is my Hoola bronzer. I love Hoola bronzer by Benefit. It's the perfect match for me. I also have a Juvia's Place blush and bronze palette, and I love using both of them interchangeably. If I can only reach one at the moment or see another one that's lying around, like, oh yeah, I've used that last, I'll just go in and do that. So for now, it's gonna be the Hoola bronzer, and what I do is I basically grab some from the pan, as you can see. I use the mirror to kind of dust any excess off, and then I start going into, and I start right here instead of right here. I want to lift the face. If I start right here, it's going to drag me down. If I use it where the hairline right here, it brings it up a little more. It tends to look a little weird at the beginning, but at the end, everything really comes together. You see how even when I start right here, it still falls underneath, creating that natural shadow anyway. That's why I like bringing it up there. And I don't like to really like go like this, just because you can move your powder and your foundation. You really want to kind of like either really softly or tap it in. That's kind of why I tap off the excess, because it tends to things around. And if I go too heavy with the bronzer, I can accidentally go like this and be like, oh damn, I should have dust some off. Now I have to like really carefully feather it out. So as you can tell, it's already bringing shape to the face. It's already, you know, bringing color and dimension, and you want to bring it down to the neck. Anything you do to the face, you want to bring down to the neck, at least to the edges here and here, where the foundation probably didn't get to, but you want to make it look seamless. Like there's a natural tan going on. And that's why I would never go back into this and then just make a harsh line. I don't want to do that. I want to bring it into the cheeks and the forehead, you know, really blend it out up here. I don't really need a lot on the forehead because I don't have a lot of forehead, and I don't want to make it too small. It tends to changes the face shape. So I want to keep it a little longer, a little slimmer. After that, I'm going to go in with a blush, and I'm going to use the Juvia's palette. And you never want to blow on the brush. You want to tap. If you're doing this with a client, say you're trying to get into the makeup business and you want to practice on people, get into the habit of doing this. If you do this, you're getting your germs on this brush, and then you're getting it on their face. They will not like that. Some people won't tell you anything, but an actual makeup artist, someone who's been trained in this, will tell you, what are you doing? That's disgusting. Okay? Just letting you know nicely. And again, you want to like dab it on there. And again, if you went a little overboard and say you didn't tap enough off the excess, or it's just very pigmented, you can go in with some of that translucent powder and really, really, you know, get some of that excess off. Then we want to go in for the highlighter. So for highlighter, I'm going to use the Juvia's Place palette again. And as you can see, it's the one that's my favorite right there. I just grab a little bit on the brush, and then I bring it on right here, right on that cheekbone. Not higher or lower, just right there. You can even do it right here on the corners that we're trying to accentuate the light on, to really bring it in there. Corner of the nose, the bridge, a little bit on the eyebrow. Next, what I want to do is I really want to go in with the eyes. If I have time in the morning and I didn't oversleep, I tend to do the eyes last, like I said. And we're going to go in with a small base. We're going to go in with Peas Louise. And usually I don't have time to put it in. If you don't have time for a base either, that's totally okay. Most eyeshadows are pretty pigmented nowadays. And I just dab it on like that. Just messily all over the eye. Very good base. A little goes a long way. And I like using the Becca palette. And the reason I like to use a palette like this that has these kinds of colors is because it's an everyday look, and you could easily change it from day to night. Super, super easy. I'm gonna go in with my brush, clean it off. with my color swapper. And if you're in a hurry in the morning, a color swapper is really good. It's basically a brush cleaner, and I believe it was actually created by a beauty school student. You can literally use the color black, and say you want to use the same brush with a different color. You go like this, and then you go into white, and there'll be no black on there. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm gonna put it all over the lid. This one has a lot of fallout, those colors, but you want to get all that fallout out and really put that all over the lid, mostly on the crease, because I'll do something else on the far corner in the front. Same thing on the other side. As you can see, I'm going very, very quickly because this base is really, really working for me. It's doing all the work for me.
Thank you, Mama Mitchell, for bringing it to the United States of America, because it was only available in the UK. That was really annoying. I get it. You're exclusive.
So, and then you're gonna keep moving into this brown color, and you're gonna move that towards the ends right here. And into the crease again. Ends and crease. Ends and crease. And then lastly, this darker, like a very feathering motion. I literally just go. And on the other side, I go. Kind of create that like. Finally, I'm gonna go in with this lighter shade right here and bring it into the front. Really press it in. You want to make sure you're getting all the creases. I hate when I close my eyes and I can still see lack of color in the crease. This is why a base is very important. It really sticks into every nook and cranny and make sure the product is picked up. And then if I have time, I'll go in with that same brush I had and really define the front with that first shade I used. Sometimes I'll only use one of these colors on the lid, but all of these colors are very friendly. You blend it out and you make sure that the edges are really seamless. With a clean fluffy brush, you can make them seamless like so. Very lightly, just feather them out so they blend into the skin. Grab some mascara. Actually, no. We're gonna curl the eyelash. Curl the eyelash, because you have no idea the justice that this will do for you. Stuff, girl. Like so. Try not to do the mascara face. Like so. Go back in with my already done eyebrows, which took the most, trust me. And really just clean up those edges from where I went over on the foundation, but usually it's pretty easy, like doesn't take a lot. Like so. Now if you're into the contouring of the nose, you can do that with a clean brush as well. And you can like just bring it in from here. You just really lightly, with that same Hoola bronzer or whatever bronzer you used, you bring it down the nose. You start with the most product again near the eyebrow, and you kind of just bring it down very lightly. I don't like going over the top with the contouring of the nose, just because I like my nose and I feel like everyone should accept their nose. You know, accept all the little quirks about you. It's what makes you beautiful. There should be no standard for beauty. You create that standard for yourself. All right, perfection. If I do say so myself. And of course, we're gonna go in with some chapstick if we're really in a hurry. I usually don't wear lipstick because I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm always talking. I don't have time to be like, oh my god, did I mess up? I just don't have that kind of time. I don't have time to put on lashes, and I get it if you don't either. It's a lot of work. But if you are in a hurry and you can afford to do the foundation and all of this, you can do it, great. If not, I get it. Go in with just a little bit of concealer, tap it out, some blush, some bronzer, eyebrows if you can, or mascara, and go. You know, it's all about taking the time to really take care of yourself. And I get not everybody can do the beauty guru thing where they can sit down for hours and do their makeup. I get that is a luxury. I want you to take care of yourself, girl, boy, whomever. Want to take care of you. So this is my everyday kind of natural, let's just get going. I gotta go somewhere, busy. I don't have time for some lashes. Look, if you liked what you saw today, if it was informative, if you want to see more of this, if you have any more suggestions, remember to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Sunshinepollly with 3 L's. And if you need anything else, you know where I'm gonna be.